Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today, we are going to dig deep into an enormously important topic: how our early life impacts who we become as adults. Childhood is not just a phase. It's the foundation that forms our character, views, emotions, and even how we navigate through life. Have you ever puzzled why you respond to stress in a particular way, or why some behaviors stay with you? Well, it might all tie back to childhood. So, let's go straight into this topic and analyze the links together. Childhood is the most vital period for our brain and emotional development. During this period, our parents, carers, friends, and, in short, our whole environment play a vital role in shaping who we become. To give one example, growing up in a nurturing and supportive environment usually means that a person will have a greater sense of self-worth, confidence, and emotional intelligence. Research shows that children who receive affection and positive reinforcement are much more likely to develop resilience, better stress management, and empathy towards others around them. At the same time, when a young person is constantly scolded, mistreated, or even traumatized, the negative impact can last for years or even a lifetime and can manifest as anxiety, self-doubt, or problems developing confidence. This isn't just anecdotal. Science demonstrates that adverse childhood experiences, ACEs, literally modify areas of the brain, influencing mood regulation, decision-making, and stress responses. Think back to your own upbringing for a moment. How were you treated? Can you see parallels between those early days and your behaviors today? One of the most essential stages during childhood is the connection type we form. Psychologists have identified several attachment types, with secure and insecure attachments being major groups. Securely attached youngsters who continually receive care and attention grow up to feel comfortable in relationships and generally display good coping skills. Their capacity to communicate and create trust in their relationships makes it easier for them to form and sustain solid connections. In contrast, children with insecure attachments may trouble with trust, intimacy, or even retaining friendships. For example, persons with anxious attachment may dread abandonment, leading to clingy behaviors, whereas those with avoidant attachment could have trouble expressing emotions and may recede from intimacy. Recognizing these characteristics can be helpful, as they often explain adult conduct in love relationships and friendships. No discussion of the impact of childhood would be complete without addressing trauma and the obstacles we face throughout life. Childhood trauma can range from neglect and abuse to major problems such as the loss of a loved one or parental divorce. Such situations can lead to mental health problems such as anxiety disorders, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and even physical health problems in the years to come. In fact, some adversity can act as a catalyst for growth and personal development. Sometimes referred to as post-traumatic growth, this theory emphasizes how people can emerge stronger with a deeper awareness of themselves and their environment. No one wants to suffer. It is encouraging to know that development and healing are possible. So, how may we transcend the unpleasant impressions of childhood? The first step is conscious awareness. By knowing how our past affects our present behavior, we can begin to change our behaviors and cognitive patterns. Therapy and counseling are essential tools for recognizing these relationships, creating healthy limits, and healing childhood wounds. Journaling, mindfulness, and even open encounters with trusted folks might help us gain perspective and transition away from damaging routines. Consider the power of breaking cycles. Perhaps your parents were unpleasant or dismissive. You have the opportunity to be different, to halt the pattern for yourself and future generations. In conclusion, our childhood experiences have a huge influence in molding who we are, but they don't have to define us forever. We have the power to change, to learn, and to develop beyond the patterns of our history. I'd love to hear your ideas or experiences about how childhood shaped you. Let's meet in the comments and encourage one another on this road of self-discovery and advancement. If you loved this deep dive, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to remain tuned for more interesting stuff.